We interrupt your personal headspace with this breaking news story. Former Hand of the King, Sir Otto Hightower, is unaccounted for. The former Hand is rumoured to have been sent on a special diplomatic mission as his relevance at the Red Keep had become tenuous. His projected route was clear: King's Landing to Highgarden, then Old Town. However, there have been no ravens, no sightings, and quite a remarkable level of silence from the Crown. Dragonstone News Network has launched its own investigation into the matter. For more, we go to Emma on the ground.
Whoa! Thank you, Fiona. The political climate in the capital remains a shit show, volatile. With the king still recuperating from his injuries, Prince Aemond has assumed total control as Prince Regent. The city is currently distracted in the name of the mother! Significant breach of airspace by a UFD, unidentified flying dragon. Officially, the dragon is unknown, but due to its stunning colour and beauty, this can be none other than Silverwing, Seven Hells! It's the former Mount of Good Queen Alysanne! No official guidance has been issued by the Crown. In fact, based on low-altitude manoeuvres by unidentified rider, this appears to be recreational? Returning to the matter at hand, there is no official explanation for the Hand's absence, nor is there a confirmation of his safety. Returning to you, Fiona!
Thank you, Emma. While the Crown looks to the skies, DNN has looked somewhat lower. We can now confirm via visual evidence that Otto Hightower has been found in the sub-levels of the Red Keep, specifically the same cells used to accommodate the former Goldcloak known as Blood. He is alive, he is imprisoned, and he's currently finding that his diplomatic mission to the basement is a remarkably efficient way of doing absolutely nothing until the history books remember he exists. The question is, who holds the keys? Rumours have been circulating that House Beesbury may be responsible, as they are openly and understandably a little miffed about Lord Lyman's unscheduled retirement. However, we suspect a house whose primary expert is honey lacks the necessary sting to infiltrate the Red Keep's high security dungeons. Back to Emma and King's Landing for more on this.
Thank you, Fiona. Is this damn candle on? I have found a relatively safe space to bring you this section of our broadcast. With his location confirmed, only 3 credible suspects remain. The White Worm has motive due to Sir Otto targeting her network and ordering its destruction. However, she no longer has the means or opportunity to imprison him, because she was effectively a ghost on the run at the time of his disappearance. Then there's Prince and King Consort Daemon Targaryen. The animosity here is historical. The prince has long officially assessed the former Hand as, and I quote, a cunt, placing his greatest rival in a hole 400 feet beneath the grandson who fired him carries a level of poetic cruelty that, frankly, is vintage Daemon. Finally, Lord Larys Strong, by archiving the former Hand, Lord Larys effectively removed the only Hightower in the room whose feet don't do it for him, adult in the room, from Green administration to secure a monopoly on influence. Lord Larys Strong was explicitly ordered by the Prince Regent to retrieve Sir Otto, a task he's technically completed, though perhaps not in the spirit intended. Larys has every reason to keep Otto filed away. By keeping Otto in the dark, Larys ensures he remains indispensable to a regent who clearly loathes him. Back to you, Fiona.
Thank you, Emma. A sobering look at the Red Keep's current approach to human resources. We are currently receiving reports that the Prince Regent and Vhagar followed Silverwing and the unidentified rider back here to Dragonstone, but the prince apparently fled back to the city after seeing Queen Rhaenyra's entourage of dragons waiting on the island. Nana Vhagar was, however, described to be spoiling for a rumble. Back to our main story. To recap our investigation, the former Hand of the King is alive and well. Her suspects begin with the White Worm. She has the required skill set. However, her current lack of secure real estate makes her an unlikely jailer. Then there is our wild card, Daemon Targaryen. While he is currently occupied with the damp walls of Harrenhal, his proxy access to the dungeon keys via his loyal Goldcloaks remains a factor. But our prime suspect remains Lord Larys Strong. The Lord Confessor has become a master of the strategic vacancy, though it appears his vision of a badge-wearing future didn't account for a Prince Regent who values family reunions and his grandfather's return significantly more than the counsel of a man he's publicly designated as a toad. In other news, the Queen Mother, Otto Hightower, has reportedly finally found a bath large enough to wash away her sins. Sources suggest that while the tub is of significant volume, the spiritual scrubbing remains a long-term project with no clear completion date in sight. In the Riverlands, Lord Grover Tully has passed away, making his grandson, Oscar Tully, the new Lord Paramount. This transition comes in the total absence of his father and brother, Kermit and Elmo, whose whereabouts remain unknown. The pair have joined that prestigious club of noblemen and bastards alike who have been found so inconvenient to the current narrative that they have been erased from the record entirely. Finally, armies are on the march all across the continent. With multiple battles expected to break out in the coming days, it is a testing time for the realm, but a timely reminder that when a dragon is overhead, it generally doesn't matter which side you think they're on. Everyone burns at the same temperature. I'm Fiona, and this has been Westeros Tonight. Good night.
Do you think he just took himself down there because he had no further part to play in the story?
Well, that's my best guess for this dramatic turn of events. But, I mean, Larys, he's top suspect, right? I mean, he's probably down there right now staring at his feet.
Oh, dude, he is just so disgusting. Oh no, are these candles still on?
Oh shit, no again.